But this is Bill Foley. And Jim, you know well, this guy has an incredible track record of creating value. This deal, Blackstone and CVC are selling, but they're also rolling. So they're going to get, I think it's, what do we got? $2.323 billion is coming to them. But at the same time, they will own 45.7%. That's Blackstone, CVC, and any of the other shareholders of the company as it's currently constructed. They bought it a number of years ago. They built it. But, Jim, what they really are excited about here is the gaming market. Sort of giving a person this gaming wallet, its payment services, and the ability, even if you're using different platforms, to keep everything in one place, I guess.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And in this video, we're going to be discussing ticker symbol BFT. This is Bill Foley's SPAC to take Blackstone's PAYSAFE public in a $9 billion SPAC deal. This one is pretty new and did pop off on the merger announcement, but I still wanted to cover it because I think it's a very interesting company, and we're just going to get into their investor presentation and what the deal is all about. But before we get into that, if you don't mind dropping a like and hitting subscribe, it really helps out the channel. And check out the links in the description to the free Discord server, my Webull referral link, where when you sign up and deposit $100, you get 4 free stocks right now, and then my merchandise if you want to help support the channel. Now let's get into it. So here is the about on PaySafe. They're a leading integrated payment platform. Its core purpose is to enable businesses and consumers to connect and transact seamlessly through industry-leading capabilities in payment processing, digital wallet, and online cash solutions. With over 20 years of online payment experience and annualized transactional volume of over $98 billion in 2019, they have about 3,000 employees located in 12 plus locations. PaySafe connects businesses and consumers across 70 payment types in over 40 currencies around the world. Delivered through an integrated platform, PaySafe solutions are geared towards mobile-initiated transactions, real-time analytics, and convergence between brick-and-mortar and online payments. So it does say here that the SPAC is going to raise another $1 billion in new equity, giving it that price tag of $9 billion, making it one of the larger SPAC mergers of the year, behind Multiplan and GHIV, which is United Wholesale Mortgage. So a lot of people don't like either of those SPACs. So just because it is valuated at $9 billion or it's one of the larger SPAC mergers of the year doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to take off like all the other SPACs we've seen. But I did want to get into why I do like this SPAC. So looking at the PaySafe investment highlights real quick, they are processing nearly $100 billion of payment volume, significant exposure to e-commerce with more than 75% of revenue from online and integrated services, highly differentiated business-to-business and business-to-commercial global network with a powerful suite of digital wallet, e-cash, and integrated processing solutions, significant growth opportunities in a massive addressable market, long history as the global market leader in iGaming payments, and they're well positioned to capitalize on the expanding US iGaming market. Attractive asset-light financial profile with over 30% EBITDA margins, 80% cash conversions, and double-digit revenue growth across diversified geographies and verticals. Clear strategy for growth, partnership with Bill Foley, and a highly experienced management team led by Philip McHugh, CEO of PaySafe, who will continue leading the newly combined company. So Bill Foley is an American businessman and former attorney specializing in financial services. He's the chairman of Fidelity National Financial and Black Knight Financial Services and vice chairman of Fidelity National Information Services. So I believe that he, waited patiently to find something in this exact field that he is knowledgeable in, and that's why he chose PaySafe. So here are some of their proprietary integrated solutions. They have their global stored value digital wallet. So networking of digital wallet solutions enabled users to upload, store, withdraw, and pay funds and APMs from a virtual account. They have presence in 120 markets there. Proprietary digital currency solutions empowering online, mobile, and in-app commerce for gamers and cash consumers, presence in 50 markets there. And then an integrated POS and e-commerce solution for SMBs and e-commerce sellers to accept payments across channels, presence in US, Canada, and Europe. So as you can see here, it says, we are a global leader in iGaming. And one thing I forgot to mention is they started in 1996, but this launched in 1999. So Europe and the rest of the world, global leader with over 1,000 operators. And you can see their expected growth rate is going to be pretty insane, 12% compound annual growth rate. Launched in 2010 in Canada, 100% of Canada iGaming coverage. Again, 15% compound annual growth rate there. And then United States launched in 2013, live in 12 states, serves over 60 operators, representing 75% of the market, 55% compound annual growth rate expected by 2025.
All the different betting sites have different lines, okay? So you want to arbitrage the lines, or you want to look at them, and you want to try to figure out, one's +6, one. It shouldn't be. There's just differentials, +6.5. You really want to see all the line. You want to see the MGM line. You want to see the DraftKings line. You want to see the line out of Barstool, Penn Nat. And that would be a fantastic device, David.
Yeah.
Fantastic for gamblers. Remember, gambling is legal.
Right.
Again, it's legal in many states.
Digital wallet consolidation.
That's so smart.
And again, so like we just saw Jim Cramer talk about in that clip, he's pretty bullish on this, and this would be huge for iGaming customers. It's also really nice that he is talking good about this SPAC because he has a lot of power when it comes to pumping these smaller SPACs when they're first starting out. So it says here they're a proven leader in iGaming, and as you guys know, I'm pretty bullish on iGaming. I do hold DraftKings, I have LCA, and I just made a video on Genius Sports, and you guys already know that I think that industry is destined to grow massively. So as you can see here, the U.S. iGaming market in 2019 is worth about $3.4 billion, and it's set to grow, 52% by 2025. So the upside case would be $47 billion. I guess a medium or low case would be $24 billion. But PaySafe looks like they are in a pretty good spot. They're a one-stop source. Vertical knowledge, ease of integration, breadth of solution, multiple ways to pay, content and engagement, broad acceptance, and differentiated wallet offering. So on top of the iGaming industry, there are other profitable markets that they can grow in, such as gaming, social media, property management, wellness, memberships. So for things like subscriptions or, like YouTube subscriptions, Spotify, Twitch, Roblox, we just discussed how you can upgrade your avatar using Robux, and that would, be processed through PaySafe. Fortnite, you can upgrade your guys to look better. I don't really play that, but I know that you can upgrade your characters. Same thing, for paying leases, paying rent, property management. It can all be done through this platform, which is pretty positive because they have a lot more room than just the iGaming industry. So looking at Blackstone and CVC value creation since taken private, net revenue has increased from $864 million to $1.4 billion, invested over $250 million in key platform upgrades across technology, risk and control and product, upgraded and expanded management to begin institutionalizing business and processes, extended high-risk business in Asia, reducing earnings volatility, spent over $1 billion on strategic M&A to build and diversify the business, enhanced TAM, enhanced geographical diversification of business. So basically, you can see, how much the business has grown just in 2 years in net revenue. So that is very impressive. So looking at their digital wallet example, this example here says, I'm able to upload and withdraw funds with ease. I enjoy sports betting and online poker at my favorite brands. They love to trade crypto and move money into different currencies. Their MasterCard means I can easily access my funds when I travel. I use rapid transfer to quickly fund my account. So basically, this platform just allows you to move money around very quickly and efficiently. So that was their digital wallet. This is eCash, making cash available for digital commerce, migrating 80% of volume to account and app-based. This is a pretty easy concept to understand. You can buy these gift cards or cash vouchers. And like the example says here, I pre-buy cash vouchers to upload for online gaming upgrades. Like we mentioned, Fortnite, you can get new costumes or suits. Twitch, I'm sure you can, boost your channel or server, kind of like Discord. Spotify, you have your subscriptions. Basically, it's just a way to pay for upgrades on these platforms. So getting into their processing, which is basically their POS system, and some of the examples here say, my business needs a smart POS solution to let me focus on the customer. I need a partner that can provide in-store and online solutions. I want a company that has the ability to help me optimize my cash flow. So these POS systems, such as Square Cash, collect a lot of data for the company and the business to help you better understand what your customers are going after and what's not selling, what is selling, to help you boost that cash flow and make the right decisions when it comes to what products to put out. And here's what their POS system looks like. It looks a lot like Square Cash, and for good reason. It's a very successful company, so why not go with a similar look? It's pretty sleek and clean. I like how they look as well. So Square is doing very well. I hold that stock in my account, and it has had a crazy good year. And you guys know I'm pretty bullish on the fintech sector, so that's why I like looking into this stuff. And then I wanted to look at the valuation and framework, and they highlighted these two, integrated payments and e-com leaders. So I'm guessing this is what they see as their competition. So it looks like, maybe PayPal is their biggest competitor, where I thought Square Cash was the first one that came to mind. But according to this, at least from my interpretation, it doesn't look like Square is in their mind as a threat. But let me know what you guys think about this below. So with that being said, here is kind of like the competition they outlined in their presentation. And keep in mind, this is made by PaySafe. This isn't fact-checked or anything. So they're saying that they are the best in every topic here in risk management, global, vertical focus, two-sided network, e-commerce capabilities. So they're saying that they beat PayPal in every single category and definitely beat all these other guys over here. And PayPal is very popular, and a lot of people use PayPal. A lot of people actually hold PayPal stock. So with that being said, the current price of PaySafe right now as a SPAC, just imagine where it could be in a couple years. Could it reach that PayPal valuation? And if so, we are getting a really good opportunity here. Now, I'm not saying that is going to happen for sure. And obviously, I'm taking their presentation with a grain of salt because these are meant to look attractive and bring buyers in and investors. But in the short term, I do see this thing going up. I know it popped a bit today on the announcement of everything, but I do think that this is going to get some more attention, especially being one of the bigger SPACs out there in a really popular sector. So definitely keep this one on your watch list if you're not already buying in. But I definitely see this getting some more attention in the coming days and weeks. So getting into their financials, you can see their projected revenues and what they expect in the years to come. They do expect double-digit growth. So it's made up of their processing, digital wallets, and eCash, and you can see the representation of, what makes up what. So 2020 to 2023, they're expecting 11% compound annual growth rate. They had 13% from 2018 to 2019, and I'll throw a screenshot up of their financials. So it's awesome. They are profitable. They are making money, which is a very big deal. A lot of these SPACs that we cover, especially the EV SPACs and those more SPACs that are for the future, they're not turning a profit yet. And that's why I like this one. It's here and now. This is applicable now. And a lot of those other ones are going to be great in 5 years. But this is the focus right now, in my opinion. And yeah, I think this is a great play. They have, growth across all segments. They have a lot to their business, a lot of growth opportunities coming their way. I'm excited to watch this one. So that's pretty much it, guys. You can see here at the end of the day, we got a lot of volume on this upon that announcement, which pushed the stock price up. After hours, it's around $12.60 now. I still think it is at an attractive place to get in. Anything under 13, in my opinion, is fine. You're limiting your downside risk quite a bit. It's when SPACs pop off to like 16 to 18 range is where I get a bit nervous, and your downside risk, really increases at that point because these things can hype up and sell off very quickly. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Please like and subscribe, and have a good one.
I'm learning to fly. PSA, I'm on average. PSA with no baggage. Flying by a